Jen, big game, big occasion.
Yeah.
How are you feeling going into this one?
I'm feeling good. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I said to the boys as well, like, I'm always nervous. Doesn't matter what game it is, like a league game, anything, I'm nervous all the time. But every time I come here, I feel good because I know what these boys can give me. I think every single game, I think like I said at the start of the game, their belief is just unbelievable. So they kind of bring me through it, funny enough. I know that as the manager, you're supposed to be the one with the most belief, but I'm more nervous than them, and then they reassure me. So yeah, feeling good now.
You made a big county final last season, this opportunity to make another final.
Yeah.
Do you know much about your opponents today?
Nothing at all. The beauty of Sunday League, innit? You don't know anything about them. A few clips on YouTube, but clips don't do anything justice. You watch a game of highlights in the Prem or whatever, it don't tell you how the game goes, it tells you how the goals are scored, and it's the same for them. I've spoken to a couple of their opponents, but again, it's someone's perspective can be different, you know what I mean? So the message was we set out to do what we do, game in, game out, and try and dictate our game. And we've got tools to react to any sort of opposition we face.
You're coming in with a lack of information. Are you planning on doing anything different for this game?
No, I'm planning on doing the same thing. I think we have a lot of plan A, plan B, plan C's, which is I'm blessed to have with these lot. They're really, they understand a lot tactically, and I've worked on that with them for a long time. So as soon as we need something different, I can shout, and they'll change it up. You know what I mean? So that's just the benefit that I have.
All right, and then just finally, are you expecting the goals to flow for this one, or are you going to take a conservative approach?
I'm not sure, to be honest. We can do both. I know it's a cop-out answer, but we can do both. If it's a 0-0, 1-0, 2-0, we've done that before. If it's a goal fest, we can do that too. We've got guys that are deadly finishers, but then we've got guys that are, you know what I mean, crazy at the back. Everyone on the ball that they give me the same off the ball. So we can do both.
Right, this question I like to ask a lot, put managers on the spot. Who are you looking towards to make a difference today?
Making a difference. I know, another cop-out answer, but anybody. I think we've got Jake, the big guy up top, and if anything is going to go in, it's going to be from him, I reckon. And funny enough, we got good guys on the bench, really, really good guys on the bench. So they're all difference makers, and every single person in the 16 will feel hard done by not to be in the starting 11, and that's just one of the headaches I have. So if nothing's happening, you look for the bench to make a difference.
A very warm welcome to the Close Sports Ground. This is the London Sunday Trophy semi-final. Inter Manresa against Oakwood. Inter Manresa are managed by Jaden Palmer-Linda, and in goal, Carlos Simeon, a back three of Kirk Harrison, Tush Zakiri and Matt Dan. The two wing-backs, Joseph Aquaboa and Enoch Boateng. In midfield, Andrew Michael and Otis Lawson. And in a three-prong attack, Jake Watson, Emmanuel Boateng and Glenn Nightingale. On the bench, Javon Odegaard, Placide Valentine, Rockheim Stewart and Terry Apiezi. Oakwood are managed by Lewis Blitz. In goal, they've got Jordan Sharafan, a back four of Dan Seligman, Max Foster, Harry Margolis and Aaron Searle. In midfield, Jordan Nathan, Josh Gelman and John Levy. They too have a three-prong attack. On the wide right, Josh Kubi, wide left, Felix Shalom, and down the middle, Louis Basso. On the bench, Harry Myers, Ted Silver, Jake Kelly and Ben Kohler. Today's referee is Harry Cowell. He's assisted by Jerome Smith and Bobby Marinov. One back in the midfield by the visitors today. John Levy with the ball forward. It's Kirby. And into traffic. It's attempted clearance. It's ended up backfiring. And there was a chance in that penalty area. Josh Gelman tried to keep it alive as well with some acrobatics. Jordan Sharafan's long ball taken on the chest by Basso, but he can't keep possession. And away they come into Manresa. As Otis Lawson has got it forward. And they've won a free kick as well. There's a yellow card for Gelman for that foul. Looking to get the ball into the box. Looking to test the goalkeeper, it just floated over the top of the crossbar. Long clearance forward by Sharafan. Just went over the head of Enoch Boateng. Here's Boateng again on the left-hand side. Tries to shift it forward very quickly. Making his way forward was Jake Watson. Boateng. Interception by Seligman. Cubby. Still going, Cubby. It's been knocked to the ground. And that's a foul by Aquaboa. This is most certainly a shooting opportunity. Bounces up and into the arms of Carlos Simeon. Comfortable save from the Inter Manresa goalkeeper.
That's the one, that's the one, that's the one!
Long ball up towards the edge of the penalty area. And that could have been dangerous. Free kick. For power. So Oakwood were able to clear. Down goes Felix Shalom.
Lovely.
Ball quickly played forward down the left-hand side by Nightingale. Trying to get the ball away now. Here's John Levy. The cross coming in. And that was a chance. One they couldn't hit the target with. It was a decent chance. Has been taken by Seligman. Pretty even so far. Sakiri. And the clearance up towards the halfway line. And they can get forward with Aquaboa. That's a foul. And Searle with the foul. Here comes a free kick. Well, it was a dangerous ball in. It was just off target. Another decent opportunity for Inter Manresa. Throw. It's hoisted up in the air by Jordan Nathan. Came off a defender. And now, was it over the line? No, it wasn't. Scrambled away, but so close to an opener for Oakwood. Looping header. Couldn't quite get the touch. It's a fantastic save. And then brilliant defending by Sakiri. And a good save from Carlos Simeon to keep it out of the net. In comes the corner. Whipped in. Oh, that's a great goal. Searle got the header. But what about the delivery? It was a fantastic corner. When it's hit so powerfully and so accurately, it's just begging for a touch. And the fullback, Aaron Searle, powered home from virtually on the goal line. An unlikely scorer. And Inter Manresa find themselves behind. Trying to turn was Emmanuel Boateng. It's into the arms of the goalkeeper Sharafan, who can hoist this long downfield. He's side leading by a goal to nil. Oakwood, the triple winners last season in the Maccabi Southern Football League. Looking to extend their lead here. They are currently second in their Premier Division, but they have games in hand and are favourites to reclaim their title. So it would be quite some scalp for Inter Manresa. They've got to do it the hard way. They trail here by a goal to nil. There's been one back in the midfield area. It's Boateng that won it back, and that's going to be a yellow card for Cubby for the foul on Harrison, who's had to go off injured. Squared back by Seligman. Nathan. Goal scorer, Aaron Searle. That's a decent looking ball down the line. Shalom. It's going to be a corner. It came off for Shaqiri last, the referee agrees. And the last corner was whipped in brilliantly. This one is a similar one, but with a different result, because this time Inter Manresa managed to clear their lines. They stayed solid, and the bodies in that box were enough to keep the ball out. Head up. It was away from Aaron Searle. Here's Searle again. It's another decent looking ball down the line. Felix Shalom right to tackle. Shalom into the penalty area. He's got loads of time to tee it up. He goes for goal himself. Second time he does tee it up to the edge of the box, and a wild swing from Cubby. And they've managed to clear the lines, Manresa, but that was a big opportunity for Felix Shalom to make it 2. Held up well by Boateng. Cut out by Seligman, and then cleared away by Foster. Flicked on, just about kept in. Or was it? There goes the half-time whistle. Inter Manresa have got it all to do. They trail at half-time by 1-0.
The fucking toes. It should be so fucking obvious. Fucking sort out, centre half, get up his ass, and either me or Andrew get on the fucking toes. I'm fucking sick of it. Every single fucking time they're winning the ball and getting territory on us. These fucking poor boys, we're playing awful. We need to fucking step this up. I'm telling you now, we'll fucking lose this game.
Alright, boys. The match is still being played, boys. It's only 1-0. Let's get back at it. I get it defensively, but attacking, we're not doing nothing as well. We're not creating nothing.
Well, we need to keep it.
We're not creating nothing.
No composure at all.
Yeah. Well, we're scared on the ball. We're doing the long ball every time. Playing football. They're playing football.
Boys, make it constructive though, boys.
Yeah.
We need some composure, a bit of water in the middle. We need to start keeping the ball and get it to us. You know what I'm trying to say?
Boys, we started doing the last 10, yeah? But goodness me, stop giving us time on the ball.
The thing is,
we're being too nice on it.
Because from the goal kicks, we're going long every time.
Yeah.
It's coming straight back and then it's like bouncing. So it's hard. And because they're midfield, it's like swarming us. We can't really keep. We haven't had a chance. If we start headers, they're getting every single header.
We need to start winning stuff. Don't be scared that they're coming in the hundreds.
Because I ain't seen us like this in half time for a minute. I'm hearing shouting, I'm hearing raised voices, I'm hearing arguing. It's not our best first half. Not our best half of the season. Have we had worse halves? Probably. We got punished by one absolutely amazing delivery. Not to say that we ain't been good on this pitch, we haven't. From what I've seen, if we had a spectator come to watch the game for the first time and they asked who looks like he won it more, whose whole pitch it is, they'd say this. Right now they're owning this pitch. Because they're way more hungry than us. They want it more. Every first ball, every second ball, they're winning. So in that sense, I need a bit more. If you're not going to get the ball on the header, I need to see a body there. Because they're challenging every single ball that we have. Whether they're fouling or not, look, the ref looks like he's happy to let the physicality go. So we need to get there as well. Or we need to play into their hands. They're flying into challenges. Yeah, leave your foot there. Let it go. We've got a guy on the booking in the first 5 minutes. The second thing is, everyone needs to calm down. That first goal rattled us a bit. And then them challenging for the ball every time is rattling us a bit. Calm down, play the football. I've seen about 2 passes of play that probably got more than 4 or 5 passes in. And then when we're doing it, they can't play with us. It's not like they've got amazing guys all over the pitch, but they're working hard for each other. And I told you like this before we started. They're going to work hard, they're going to be hungry. But I expected you lot to have the same. We ain't seen it first half, cool. First half's done. Second half starts now, so it's about what can you show me, yourself, and everyone watching to cheer you lot on. Can you give them a game?
Come on. It's 45 minutes to get ourselves to this final, boys. This is it. No, not much chatting after all that. This is it. Get in. Alright? Boys, this is it. 45 minutes to send ourselves to this final, boys. Understand it. Alright?
We deserve it.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Yes! Come on, boys. Let's go.
Everyone up it now, yeah?
Jaden Palmer led us. Side have got it all to do in this second half. Trailing by 1-0 against a side that know how to win trophies. But, Inter Manresa are having a decent campaign themselves, running away with the title in Division 1, 6 points clear, 2 in hand. A yellow card for Michael, Andrew Michael. A free kick. Jordan is eyeing up Jordan Nathan, but in the end it was not hit by Nathan and it was hit over the bar. Manresa still battling away at 1-0, they're still in it. Hoisted away from the edge of the penalty area. Not letting them get out at the moment. Into Manresa. Clearance away, up in the air. It's bobbling around, they're trying to get the shot in, but the whistle goes. just before they were able to do so. It's a sin bin for Boateng. Enoch Boateng has been sent to the sin bin. And Inter Manresa, who are chasing this game, are now down to 10 men. He took exception to the elbow that he received. Ball into the box and headed back across, and he was unlucky, straight at the goalkeeper. Sharafan was able to gather. High ball up top. Trying to bring the ball down was the challenge of Rockheim Stewart.
Well done, Matt.
Gelman. It's been one back. Looks like a foul. Indeed it is. Needs a delivery. It's a dangerous looking one to the far post, and the header down. Throw it. Huffed and puffed here into Manresa, trying to get back into this game. Cleared away by Seligman. It's a good turn. Slotted down the line as well. Something to chase maybe here. In the penalty area is Basso. The angle wasn't kind. They feel it should be a corner, Oakwood. The referee says goal kick. Long throw. Flicked on towards the penalty area. Down goes one of the Inter Manresa players. The referee's not interested. Long throw back into that 18-yard box. They've got plenty of blue shirts back there. And now they can break with Cubby. Quick ball forward. Felix Shalom. Might have to go alone, but he does get the support now from Basso. And that's a really good challenge coming in to deny him a route to goal. Second goal now would surely send Oakwood through to the final. This semi-final is still in the balance. It's been played forward by Aquaboa. Now here come Oakwood. Down the right-hand side, it's a shot towards goal. Fizzed in from Felix Shalom, straight into the arms of Carlos Simeon. High ball up and under, it's flicked on, and it's bobbling around. And they haven't properly cleared it here, Oakwood, and they could get punished if they're not careful. The diversion from the deflection went in their favour, and Levi can clear. Bowled out towards the left-hand side, but it was not the greatest of distributions from the goalkeeper, who's now got it back. Simeon, oh, he's got to be careful. I think that's a foul. I think that goal's going to count from Louis Basso, who's going to get a yellow card for kicking the ball into the empty net. Costly goal that doesn't count. Bobbling around, inside it goes. It's a lovely little flick around the corner from Andrew Michael. Basso. Shalom goes on the outside, trying to get the better of Aquaboa, and not getting the better of Carlos Simeon. Into that penalty area, looking for a breakthrough. It's a good play by the substitute, Rockheim Stewart, who wins a corner. In comes that corner to the near post, it's cleared away. Thrust back in again, off the line. So close to the equaliser. Scrambling it away at the back. All hands to the pump from Oakwood. And there's a big shout from the Inter Manresa players for a penalty. Let's have a little look. In comes the corner. Struck towards goal and then in. Up in the air it went. And that's where there is a suggestion that it may have hit the hand of the Oakwood player. Nothing given by the referee, difficult one to spot in real time. Cross into the box, oh that's a big miss. Over the top of the crossbar. It was Emmanuel Boateng that very nearly got them back on level terms. And a penalty is given. Boateng hooked to the ground, and this time the referee does point to the spot. And he was being manhandled. And when he gets the better of Harry Margolis, suddenly Margolis gets hold of him and brings him down. It's a penalty. Rockheim Stewart sends the game to extra time in the 90th minute. He's as cold as you like from the spots, and Rockheim Stewart equalises. Well, there's no doubt that they've been really giving it their all here into Manresa to try and get this game back, and they've got it back. It's a leveller. Oakwood so close to the victory, and now it's right back in the balance. Long ball into the box, headed away. Comes out, and the shot was just wide of the target. It's Rockheim Stewart again, who's certainly made an impact. Clearance up towards the halfway line. Header away, up in the air. And they're continuing to hold all the cards here at the moment. But Oakwood then coming forward. This is where they are so dangerous. Cubby gets the cross in, a dangerous cross too, spilt by the goalkeeper. It's still alive and off the line. Such a big chance for Shalom, and blocked on the line. Corner from that right hand side, in it comes. Header down. Goalkeeper got something on it. Manresa get the ball away for now at least. Cleared up towards the halfway. Chance maybe to counter-attack. Played forward by Terry Apiazzi. And there goes the full-time whistle. Extra time will decide which one of these two sides makes it through to the London Sunday Trophy final. Well, it's going to take 120 minutes, maybe penalties, to decide this evenly matched cup tie. Early shot coming in from Terry Apiazzi, which is just wide. Forward by Andrew Michael, just bounced off beyond Enoch Boateng. The dangerous Felix Shalom going on the outside. He's back to the left-hand side now, causing problems, winning a ball that he perhaps had no right to win, and he's still shuffling his way into the penalty area. He goes down, looks for the penalty. I think he's the only one that was appealing for the penalty, though. Banged up in the air. It could be an interesting one. Goalkeeper came, tried to handle it, and then it drops down, and it's over the crossbar. Well, that certainly goes down as a chance. To the penalty area, no flick on, cleared away by Inter Manresa. Shot from Nathan, takes a deflection, scurrying after it is Felix Shalom. Tangling with Murtush Zakiri, who gives away the free kick. The free kick is whipped in, he really does deliver them with such venom. Levi out towards the left. Wouldn't want to call this cup tie at the moment. Basso. Solid defending at the back by Placide Valentin. Shalom trying to tease his way beyond Zakiri. Shalom does get the cross in. Back again. It's cleared. It's a good term in the battle of the number 8s. One back by Oakwood. Here they come again, having a good spell in this stage of extra time. Around the goalkeeper, this could be two! And it's the crossbar and post, the join of, which saves the home side from going behind again. Whipped into that near post, it's well dealt with. Looking for a breakaway into Manresa. Here they come. Boateng. Rides a couple of challenges to keep hope alive that they can do something from this attack. Sent down the right-hand side, but it's cleared away. Back in field. Played forward again. It's a lovely little chip over the top by Rockholm Stewart, and that's a foul on the edge of the penalty area. Well, Max Foster is livid with the decision from the referee and receives an immediate yellow card. The referee wants a word with Foster, and it's a sin bin for Foster. Well, that certainly swings a little bit of an advantage in the way of Inter Manresa. Andrew Michael around the wall and in. The goalkeeper got a hand to it, Sharafan, but he couldn't keep out the free kick from Andrew Michael. Midway through extra time, it's Inter Manresa that take the lead in this tie for the very first time. Andrew Michael bent it round the wall, and by the time the goalkeeper Jordan Sharafan had caught sight of it, he was more or less beaten. He got his left hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out. It's 2-1 to Inter Manresa. Suddenly, Oakwood are doing the chasing, and they trail at half-time in extra time by 2-1.
The game's not done. We're not done. Keep it going. Listen. This shit don't drop off. You understand? Listen. This shit don't fucking drop off. We keep going. We keep going.
One thing that's happening a lot of is that 11 on Urtish's old side is getting a lot of joy where he's going one-on-one. One of you, Andrew Ross, whoever is on the right hand side, you have to help them. You have to help them. Enoch. Recovery runs before anything now. Recovery runs before anything. Look at the shape. Carlos has called it many a time. The shape. Stop leaving the people isolate. I'll say it again. If you can, don't go for the corner, go for the throw, and you're just clearing it. If you can. This is it. Now focus now, boys. This is it. It's 15 minutes until the London Cup final.
Right? If you get the ball, like in arms, like, don't play in the middle. It's like if you're under pressure, shit in the middle.
And then get up. And then get up.
Lads, everything out.
This is it. Hey, everyone get in.
Everything out.
Everyone get in.
Bring it in.
Hey, everyone get in.
Yeah, no stupid fouls.
He's going to turn it around. He's going to turn around in a second. Go.
Boys, I don't need to say anything. Same again. We're better than this team. And we're fucking punts. Let's go.
And let's go, lads. Come on.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
It's a long ball forward by Levy. Manresa. Now all hands to the pump to try and keep it tight at the back. They could do with a third goal really to kill the tie off. But they've got to be careful. They've got dangerous players going forward. Cubby is one of them. And this man, Felix Shalom, is certainly one of them. Cuts inside. That's a good firm challenge coming in from the excellent Rockholm Stewart. Corner comes in. Flicked on at the near post. John Levy very nearly applied the finish. They're appealing for a penalty. Were those appeals founded? It's flicked on. I think they're saying it crossed the line. Corner take two. It's hung in a little higher this time, again towards the near post. And now the chance of a breakaway. Well, that's a foul, of which there can be absolutely no doubt, but they'll let the clock run down, and a yellow card for Harry Margolis. Carlos Simeo gets distance on the kick, good distance on the kick too. Here come Oakwood in the middle of the park. Looked like a foul. Indeed, the referee has shown a yellow card to Nightingale. Glenn Nightingale receives a yellow card for the foul on John Levy. Keeper's kicked that one against the striker. What's the referee given? He's going to show another yellow card here to Kohler. Surely no shortage of yellow cards from the referee in this game. Let's win one back. They could finish it once and for all, and they do. It's 3. And in the very last minute of extra time, Terry Apiazzi has fired into Manresa into the final. What a big moment. High it goes. He controls it brilliantly to take it past Margolis. Then he turns him inside out. And look how cool that finish is to beat Sharafan low into the corner. It's a wonderful finish from Terry Apiazzi. And surely now Inter Manresa are into the final. Well, they trailed in round 1 by 2-0 with 15 minutes to go. They took it to penalties in that tie. They've certainly lived on the edge in this competition. That was against Boston in the first round. Gone out of play over on the far side. There is the final whistle. It's finished. Inter Manresa 3, Oakwood 1. And it's a fine comeback victory for the BSFL runaway Division 1 leaders. They've done it the hard way. They have beaten Oakwood, who were the triple winners in the Maccabi Southern Football League, who led up until the 90th minute. It really was a smash and grab to get back into it and take it to extra time. But that's when Inter Manresa moved into their own and they stepped forward with 2 further goals from Michael and Apiazzi. Inter Manresa 3, Oakwood 1.
Jade, big game, big win. How's it feel?
Honestly, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to go look after the kids after the game. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I got no energy left. If it was amazing, but honestly, I'm sapped. If I tell you that I believed all the way through, I'd be a lie. There was a point in time where I was like, it might not be our day. But like I said again before the game, the belief of the boys is unmatched. We believe from minute 1 to minute 90 and all the way through. We never stop believing. We scored our first goal of the game at 86 minutes. And we won 3-1. It just tells its own story.
You were down for the vast majority of the game. Can you tell us a bit, where does that belief come from?
I think it's just, it's consistency. Like, we line up in more or less the same lineup every week. We know the quality of our players as well. I speak about this with the boys all the time. Usually Sunday League, you got 3, 4, 5, 6 good players. Never do you have 11 and you got 15, 16. There's boys that didn't come today. You know what I mean? We have Ruben. Scored over 30 goals. He's got 15 assists. He wasn't here today. We've got Gio, more than 10, 15 assists, 7, 8 goals. He's not here today. But it can come from anywhere. And that's the scary thing about this team. It's just ridiculous. And when you know that you can pull it out of the bag every single minute, you know something's coming, so you believe all the way through. You've seen the proof in the pudding.
2 finals in 2 seasons. It seems like you have something very special going on. How confident do you feel about that final?
Listen, I don't know who we're going to face. I don't know who they're going to be. I don't know how good they're going to be. I don't know their pedigree. I'm confident as I am stepping into every single game. Every single Sunday, it's the same thing for me. And most of my team talks are easy because I just tell them, do what I've always told you to do. Do what you know you can do. But yeah, we enjoy the day out. We enjoy the big games. We enjoy the big moments. So I'm confident as I can be at this point.
Well, today's game was a game of very, very fine margins. What do you think was the one decisive differentiator between yourselves and your opponents?
I think in the second half, we clawed our way back into it. They were hungry, they were on it, they wanted to win this game. And I had to ask the boys, whose home pitch is this at? Whose game is it to win? And what I loved is that they could put that first half behind them. And I think the second half, the momentum that we gained and the belief that we had, that's, I think, what put it over the line. And I think, I said to these lot, that goal goes in at 86 minutes, everybody knows we're going to win. And I think that was the difference. The belief, you could see them, not necessarily drop their heads, but I know a few of them thought, shit, you know what I mean, this is not our day today. Every single one of us thought, we're going to win this game.
All right, just finally, get to pick a man of the match. Who would it be?
Ooh, that is a tough one. Man of the match, I'd say if it was, I don't know, man. I'm going through it in my head, and everyone played such a good game that it's impossible for me to say. I think Carlos, probably our keeper, had a few very key saves and kept us in the game. Like he said there, it's not his job to win the game, it's his job to keep us in the games, and he definitely kept us in a number of occasions. So I think I'm going to give it to Carlos, but it could have been any one of them.